The man there, the call.
Why, the man they call Crawford.
Where do you know? You can buy? Okay.
Watch out, boy.
Good morning, pleasant good morning, cycling fans and supporters. A bit late. Morning, yeah. Morning, Nigel. Stuart out there in Boston. Rookie Matos, the whistle is off, the race is off. Pleasant good morning, cycling fans and supporters. Welcome to week 2 of Weekend Warriors race. Yep, so we are off. How's the audio, Nigel? How is the audio? Let me know how is the audio. Make sure the audio is good. A pleasant good morning, cycling fans and supporters. A pleasant good morning on this beautiful Thursday morning as we bring you live action of the Weekend Warriors Link Road race. And then the fans tuning in, let me know how the audio is. I want to say good morning to all our cycling fans. What a beautiful day here in the country of Belize. Good, alright, thanks Nige. So this is a Weekend Warriors race. We'll do 2 laps of the Link Road or the John Smith Road. We almost reached late, but better be late than never. Folks, this live is brought to you by the Miguel and Cabral family, hosting this massive event on the 7th of September 2025. The race starts inside Nassau at the Hody's restaurant, in front of the Hody's restaurant. Head to Penke, turn around and head back to Belize City, where it will finish in front of the Marion Jones Sporting Complex. Ton load of prizes. Like I mentioned, members of the family will be in studios as we turns to bring you all the updated information. We post all the information. It's on the as the Erdon's Bike Shop Facebook page and the Cycling Federation page. Folks, we are officially on the John Smith Road. Lap 1 of 2 laps. Up front we have Warren Coy, being followed by Roque Matos, Charles Leslie Jr., Chevron Flores, Andy Bennett. We have Valance Sims, the underdog, Darwin Lodge, the underdog in the mix, folks. The pace is done some 27 miles an hour. Here comes the Barber, Sidney Belizier. Here comes D Wade moving up. Here we have Mr. Canul, Mr. Butler. We have Kid Granell, Brandon Catus moving up. Hubert Johnson, Henry Moreira, Mike Mann, Beto, Smokes, Colin Mejia, Alvan Gillit, Mote, Mr. Tun. Darren Anderson is out. Rydell Renault is out. The Chief is out. Mr. Moses is out. Barney Brown is out. And there's an attack by Philip Leslie. No, there's an attack first by Brandon Kutus. Philip Leslie see the move. Immediately Philip Leslie gunning for the wheel of Brandon Catus. Brandon Catus rides for Running Rebels. Being gunned down by Philip Leslie, rides for SPD. Here goes young Darren Anderson in hot pursuit. Being followed by Mike Mann, D Wade, Smokes Gladden, Mote. As we make our way through the Link Road, lap 1. Once again, folks, I want to remind you that this live is being brought to you by the Miguel and Cabral family, having this monster event coming up the 7th of September 2025, folks. It will be a monster, great prizes, you can visit Berdonis Bike Shop Facebook page, the Cycling Federation page, and you will see all the information and the beautiful prizes. We'll talk more about it tonight. And as the Wiltons join us, last weekend they had the second test race, training test / race for the Cycling Federation for the national selection. Was a beautiful event. Oscar Quiros came out blazing. Haven't seen him on a bike for a while, but he lost nothing. He's looking good. He really performed last Sunday, so kudos, love to see him back. I want to say good morning to my beautiful wife at home. Good morning, Mr. Anthony Catus out of Florida. To all the cycling fans, tune in. Tower there in New York. Kirsten Siberanis. And they're doing this there in Chicago. Ruben Rock, Glenn Young, Mr. Kurt Kelvin, good morning. Folks, these guys are flying. They are doing some, what's that, 30 miles an hour, early morning. Who the blaze of the trail? It's Charles Leslie Jr. riding for Elephant Sons as we make our way through this beautiful link road. I think this morning too, Mr. Guns is having a junior race, so we might clash this morning. Just gonna pass by. So we are doing 2 laps there. He is heading to this direction and head back. Watch out, my problem before I get out of my bed this morning. Early, I know you say early morning. This early, the only day I get up early though. Only Saturday. Folks, as we make our way, we have a number of riders, some about 20 odd riders or so up front. Now back on the pace, Roque Matos riding for M&M's, and followed by Alvan Gillett, Warren Cowie, Charles Leslie Jr., Mr. Canul riding for Elephant Sons. There's an attack by D Wade. Looking across, Warren Cowie responding. Brandon Catus calling up his troops. Can see who they call up. Yes, an attack by by D Wade and Warren Cowie. A small gap. Here comes the Stinners. Beautiful jersey. Mike Mann. Picking up the chase is Anthony Tun, being followed by Masa Canul, Hubert Johnson, Henry Moreira, Smokes Gladden, folks, coming up this weekend, Sunday, week 3, and this one will only be 2 laps. I understand the president is trying out something new, so it's not like last week. This week he's trying out something new. I'll get some more information from him, but I understand that he will have the guys, the top 5 riders, pick a rider from anybody come out to Sunday to come race, and so they go along. So they have about 5 teams, but each team now have anyone from the selection or proposed selection, and they will all join up and they will race. So we'll have more information. We'll have the president explain it, or somebody from the Cycling Federation explain what they are doing Sunday. So it's a totally different thing. They won't do any free ride or any social ride the first lap. So yeah, only be 2 laps. The guy from the Cycling Federation will be in Belize, and he will definitely let us know if the course is clear. Attack again by Philip Leslie, being joined by Darren Anderson as we make our way through the link road, lap 1 of 2 laps. And this beautiful sun, and this beautiful Thursday morning. We move up front because a huge truck is coming, a big truck is coming, so you have to allow the traffic to pass through. The road is not closed. That's the 5 a.m. crew passing. Remember, coming up the end of the month, the 5 a.m. crew is having the Grand Fondo 100 miles. It leaves at West Rock. at 5 a.m. head to the Boom Road intersection. So you're right up the Philip Golson Highway. You turn left onto the Boom Hattieville Road to the roundabout at Hattieville, right onto the Western Highway. Go all the way up to mile 30 at the intersection for the Coastal Road, left onto the Coastal Road. Go all the way to Hope Creek. Turn left onto the Hummingbird Highway. All the way to mile 6. Right onto the Southern Highway. Go up to Hopkins intersection, turn onto the Hopkins Road and then finish in Hopkins. So it's somewhere around 100 miles of riding. You know, all the information you can see on the Facebook page. Registered, I think it's $30 that allow you to get food and service along the way. So pull out their bike, get yourself together. Yes folks, we are through the Link Road. There's a station price come up, there's a station price coming up. Two riders out front. We have Henry Moreira, who's that? Seems like Henry Moreira and Smokes Gladden. Henry Moreira and Smokes Gladden as they make their way towards the prize. Let's see who will get it. It's Smokes Gladden get that prize. So two riders just in front as we head towards mile 8. Almost done the quarter of the distance. Smokes Gladden, Henry Moreira. Henry Moreira riding for Bundle of Joy. Smokes ride for SPD. Good morning, Mr. Al Smith. Hope you make it for the big race, the 7th of September. Mr. Al Smith out there in Atlanta. Good morning to you, sir. So we're beside the two lead riders. Out front, Smokes Gladden and Henry Moreira. These are two super pacers. The gap have pried open to some 8 or 10 seconds or so. Moreira on the pace as we make our way through the Link Road at Little Crosswind. Lap 1 of 2. Folks, and again, this live is being brought to you by the Miguel and the Cabral family. Just past Ali Lozano doing some time trial through here. Yes, the Miguel and Cabral family hosting a massive event come 7th of September 2025. Great prizes. I don't see that are the prizes that will be given out. And they will have both. They have the open race, which masters and take part in, and I think juniors could take part in it too. Then they also have the female race. We want to start the Ruin Creek at the service station and at a hit Belize. So 2 events, beautiful prizes. I think Dolfo said, good morning Dolfo, I think Dolfo said over $7,500 in station prices alone along the way for the open race, and about $3,000 for the women race in prizes, I believe. But he will definitely be in studios, or somebody from the family will be in studios as he returns to give the final wrap up and the beautiful prizes. Folks, we are fast approaching the roundabout at mile 8, then we head back. It's still the 2 lead riders out front. The gap have ballooned to about 15 to 20 seconds now. When they go around the curve, we almost hit the roundabout, and the guys are just making their way around the roundabout. Still not seeing them. It's all Smokes Gladden. Good morning, Miss Sue Fergie. Good morning, Miss Sue Fergie. Thank you for always jumping on the live on this beautiful morning here in Belize. Man, Belize is Mother Nature best kept secret, as they say. To wake up every morning as the guys make their way around the roundabout. Two lead riders, Henry Moreira and Smokes Gladden, making their way around the roundabout. And here comes the feelers. They're on their way back. We see Brandon Catoos out front. This man you have to dig deep if you want to give sprinting lessons. He's been followed by D. Wade, Charles Leslie, Canul, Flores, Mike Mann, Philip Leslie, Tun, Darren, Kid, Alvan, Red Bull, Hubert Johnson, Barney Brown, the Chief, Baba, and all the rest of riders. One long line at the back here. I want to big up my driver, Rick Castillo, getting up early in the morning to bring you guys live action. So we will make our way back to do one of 2 laps. So the race is somewhere around 22 miles or something like that. So 22 miles of racing. So we head back. Good morning, Miss Carolyn Dawson. I want to say good morning to George Abraham and Vicky Abraham. They head to over the border tomorrow, Friday. George, you're going to take a check up. George stopping at the shop, looking good, laughing, talking. Continue to get well, George. We're happy to see you, getting better and better by the day, by the hour, by the minute, by the second. So we are heading back on lap 2. Brandon Catoos call up the troops as the gap continue to pry open. The 2 lead riders up front, Smokes Gladden and Henry Morera, leading this early Thursday morning Weekend Warriors race. 5 riders break out. Here comes Barney Brown. Barney Brown in hot pursuit. Barney Brown riding for Team Digi, been followed by Alvan Gillett, been followed by Mark Gentle, the Chief, Roque Matos, as they have caught the riders who try to break away. Mike Mann and Anthony Tun trying to close that gap. But Smokes and Henry Morera continue to pry open the gap, folks, on this beautiful Thursday morning. Good morning, Miss Beverly Price. Good morning. A lot of top fans of cycling always tune in. They probably have 2 gadgets because, like I mentioned, Mr. Guns, they have the junior race. So that will be on. So people can pull out them 2 gadgets. Rudy Argas, good morning, Rudy Argas. I think Rudy there, Las Vegas. No company left. No stay up on the right. After lecture, the cyclist then company left. I'm getting a good schooling because if they get knocked down, stay on the right, cyclist, stay on the right, stay on the right, stay on the right. Brandon Catoos and the pace. I'm going to see if I can give you any sprinting lesson this morning. He's been forced. Here comes his super domestic, Sidney Belazer, aka Baba, as he step up the pace. So Sidney Belazer and the pace, followed by Brandon Catoos, sitting on a wheel, very smart rider that. Philip Leslie, he has a ride up front in the likes of Smokes Gladden, so he won't assist. He's here to disrupt the pace line. And we see riders all over the tarmac. A heavy crosswind, that's the reason why they're the company left hand side. But if they are UCI race, they might all get fined for being on the left hand side of the road. Riders look for go all the way in the bush. Brandon Catoos. Good morning, Marlene Escaliano. Mike Mann decided to take up the chase. Riding for Team Stinners. This is lap 1 of 2 laps. Thursday morning Weekend Warriors race. Mike Mann broke away along with Charles Leslie Jr., Alvan Gillett, D. Wade riding across. Here goes Warren Cowie, Chevron Flores, Brandon Gattuso. He's starting to smithereens. So no one want to commit. They are leaving the chase up to Rolling Rebels, Brandon Gattuso. Good morning, Janine Gattuso. Okay, well, I know I'm not going to have a race this morning. I'll submit them if I have a junior race, so maybe start a bit late. So just tune in. I saw it on his group chat that they have a junior race. Let us see if that junior race will happen. So this is the group, the try chase. It's disorganized and guys, they attack. And let me explain to the cycling fans how you go. If you have a 2-man run and then you go steady, and the group of back start to attack, then go hard, then go slow, then go hard, then go slow. All they do is close the gap, and then they freewheel and the gap probably open. So in cycling, you have to know how to manage. So every time there's a few men go on the front, again, Mike Mann riding for Stinners, and I see you have no other teammates here. Yeah, you have Action Pack. They've been covered by Anthony Toon, Darren Anderson, George Abraham Jr., Alvan Gillett, D. Wade, Charles Leslie Jr., Chevron Flores. The speed is some 26 miles an hour as we make our way through. We move up to the front of the race. Mike Mann not happy. Mike Mann not happy with Toon. As soon as Mike Mann pull off the pace, Toon look like an attack on. So we move up to the front of the race where two riders have blown clear of the event. Two super PSRs in the likes of Smokes Gladden and Henry Moreira. The gap have ballooned to some 30 odd seconds. So as the group gets smaller, we move up to the front of the race. Folks, remember this live is brought to you by the Miguel and Cabral family, hosting a massive race the 7th of September 2025. So any of the guys don't want to ride the race and can't go watch Carnival because they can't get their legs heavy. They have to stay off their legs, rest. Huge prizes, a lot of station prizes. The race is open so foreigners can come and take part. I know some Mexican they come in. I'm not sure who else they come in. I don't know if the Williams brothers will be here, as those are family members having the race. Folks, as we make our way to the front, we have joined the front of the race where two riders have broken clear. Yeah, Al Smith, that's how Belize and ride. They don't think about they always want to sit down and somebody carrying it. But Smokes and Henon are two, they want to give them all, they do or die, and a lot of time they are successful. There is the 5 AM crew getting ready for the upcoming Gran Fondo, the 31st of August 2025. The ride will start at 5 AM at West Rock at the roundabout there on the Philip Wilson Highway. Head to the Boom intersection, turn onto the Boom Hattieville Road, go all the way to the Hattieville roundabout, right onto the George Price Highway, left onto the Coastal Highway, all the way to Hope Creek, left onto the Hummingbird Highway. There's a lot of highway, I ride through almost all the highways, and then I don't say Southern Highway, right onto the Southern Highway, and then left at the Hopkins cutoff and head to Hopkins. The ride will be somewhere a century, 100 miles. Yeah, morning George, morning George. George and Vicky tuning in, like I mentioned. George and Vicky. Vicky is taking George tomorrow, Friday, across the border for his checkup. Oh, I want to let the fans know that there's some heavy construction, not construction, there's a heavy street in the pavement street, so I'm not sure if I'll open shop today because the heavy equipment's on the street yesterday on it. You know, it made tough, and today they work right in front of the shop, so I might be closed for the day, or I might just in the yard. I have something to do this morning. I'll shout out to Vic and George. Remember to tune in tonight as the wheel turns, as we recap races held over the past week and upcoming events. Yes, we are about to make complete one lap. The two riders still out front. Henry Moreira riding for Bundle of Joy and Smokes Glen riding for SPD. Look at the sweat pouring off them. Look at the beautiful sunshine as we make our way to the roundabout. We head back for lap 2. Good morning, Mr. Kevin Logan out of Paston. Kevin Logan, good morning, sir. One thing, Kevin, every time I touch his beautiful motorcycle, boom, boom, he's ready to go. The only Mr. Adonis, I'm kind of tired to wake up early morning. Good morning, Miss Carolyn Dawson again. Kevin, I know you're in training. Remember when you come to Belize, don't take advantage of old Mr. Adonis just because you're here get a new old bike and you do a lead ride. And then touch the road, Mr. Kevin Logan, the lone spinner they do home trainer. So, I know you'll come in September, so don't take advantage of an old man. Miss Ethel Jenkins, good morning, Miss Ethel, my good friend Miss Ethel Jenkins. I bring a little bit of Ricola this morning. So folks, we are just about to complete the first lap. So the two lead riders are on their way on the second lap. So make their way around the boat. There are the flags, Smokes and Henry Moreira. There is the riders coming at the back. There's my driver. Yes, Kevin Logan, the best thing happening on Thursday morning. So there's my driver Rick. There's a beautiful zoom. Yeah. There's a pack of riders coming back, and Smokes and Moreira done it on the way. That's the airport. And here comes the riders, being led by Mr. Canul, Roque Matos, Charles Leslie Jr., Brandon Catus, Philip Leslie, the Chief, Chevron Flores, D. Wade, Warren Cowie, Red Bull, Barney Brown, Kid, Kenneth Butler, Fred Usher, Darwin Lodge. 50 seconds is the gap. 50 seconds is the gap. What? Chad there back the ride behind the guys, and I think he didn't race, but Chad Abraham, the son of George and Vicky Abraham, go around out there to do the ride. So the gap is 50 seconds. We are on lap 2, the final lap, and the beautiful Thursday morning. Yes, Miss Ethel Jenkins. Make our way over the bridge and head back. Lap 2. Mark General sitting on the back. We have Gilroy Robinson taking part, aka Cable. Ryder Renault, a punctured by Ryder Renault. Two riders pull off. The underdog looking good. The Chief looking good. Big kudos to the Chief. I don't know if George Abraham take part in the race, but he's just making his way towards the bridge, so maybe just don't want to ride. Folks, two riders still up front. Smokes Gladden and Henry Moreira. Charles Leslie want to get serious along with Roque Matos. The pace is 30 miles an hour as we head towards this the bump. It's Roque Matos sucking in some deep air, oxygen in our lungs. There's Barney Brown. So the gap is 50 seconds, so the guys continue to prep on the gap, see what happen again. Then the lull have started. So once the lull start, then no attack. Every time the attack, lull, attack. Once you get together and try pace and try to bring back, get together as like a team and try pace back, you won't make it back to the front. So if they continue like this, so Smokes and Henry Morera will ride away with first and second place. Tunal alone riding for Rebels, no team in the Anita. Here comes the Mike man at the back, very disorganized. Folks, remember Sunday, join us on the CFB page as we bring you week 3. So we'll have, be no free lap, there'll be 2 laps of racing. The guy from the UCI will be here in the country to check out the course and check out the riders. Hopefully the Cycling Federation could give us all the names of the cyclists that will be part of the national selection for October. Folks, remember this live has been brought to you by the Miguel and Cabral family, having a monster event the 7th of September 2025. The race starts at Hody's place there in San Ignacio. Head towards the Benke border and then head back to Belize, where it will come to its climax at the Maran Jones Sporting Complex. Huge cash prizes, a lot of station prizes along the way. You don't want to miss that event. It will be wild, it will be crazy, it will be insane. And make one special person will ride the race. He say he doesn't ride the race. He's not looking to, in that position for win or anything, but he's just going to compete. He won't say who that person is until the day of the race. You will see him on the television screen. Here comes Roque Matos. Roque Matos decide it's time to stop play. So Roque Matos and had a pursuit. The gap is still somewhere around 40 odd seconds. Roque Matos trying to organize a chase. No one interested. Back again on the pace. Roque Matos last it was Servan Flores who is moving up. Roque Matos on the front and a big chit and chat. So it's funny when you're out there and the cyclists then they back and forth with each other. Charles Leslie tell Tun something, let's go. Remember, you don't have no teammate up there. And Brandon want to win. Yes, Brandon Catus. A split in the field, folks. A split in the field. The race have been blown to smithereens. Yes, we have Anthony Tin on the front, followed by Charles Leslie Jr. Here comes D. Wade. We have Chevron Flores. We have Mike Mann. We have Brandon Catus. We have Roque Matos. And we have Philip Leslie, folks. We see riders trying to come across. All hell broke loose as riders scatter all over the tarmac on this beautiful Thursday morning, folks. D. Wade riding for Busy Boys on the front, being followed by Charles Leslie Jr. A small gap. Here comes Brandon Catus. Brandon Catus as they close the gap to the 2 lead riders up front. It's not time to give up, guys. You got to chase. Pace or chase. Brandon Catus on the pace. We can see the 2 lead riders up front. Smokes Gladden and Henry Morera. Again, Roque Matos on the front. Chevron Flores now do much because, like I said, he has his ride up there, so Chevron Flores won't contribute much to this group unless he never ride up there, but he have the rider in the likes of Smoke, so he won't give his all. He probably doesn't, so he pulls off. He won't participate. Chevron Flores won't participate. He has a ride up there. It's the riders when I have no riders up there after Stinners, M&M's, Running Rebels, BZ Boys. So right now SPD is in the driver's seat. So there's a little scuffle between Philip Leslie and Roque Matos. Folks, it's wild, it's crazy, it's totally amazing out here to see how the cyclists, I mean, you guys watch it and you watch it on the screen, but there's a lot goes on out here. Yes, Nigel, big up yourself, Nigel, and give a call, Nigel. It's been so busy, crazy at the shop. You know, and I have time for myself. Streaming races, the show, ton load of work at the shop. But that's life. Keep you busy, keep you going. I want to say good morning to the Stuart and Roberto family there in Boston. Miss Philippa, good morning. Miss Dana, good morning. Kevin Logan, good morning. Nigel Stewart, Sina, good morning. And all the Roberto family. I want to say a special good morning to Miss Sharon here, Miss Sharon Logan. She came to lay her sister to rest, Erica Faber, who passed away and was laid to rest last week Friday. What, Christopher Andrews, the comment on Christopher Andrews out there? Why can I think that? Must be wife or his son, the comment. Yeah, Kev. Hope you do lead training. Remember, take it easy on an old man when you come. This little old man hardly could ride on bike. Only 5 miles an hour. Folks, as we make our way through the Link Road, we are about to complete, just in just a few miles time, we are complete 3/4 of the way. And it's still Smokesland and Henry Moore all the way up front. Charles Leslie, this group have still not closed that gap. The gap is still somewhere around, I'm not sure what the guy say, how much, what are the gap? You can give you the gap right now. The officials is here. Here and ask her. 45 seconds, so they only close 5 seconds. 45 seconds is the gap. Roque Matos back on the pace. And where the meter is said 25 miles an hour. So 45 seconds is the gap. And it's the pace drop now to 22 miles an hour. Brandon Catoos on the pace. If they continue like so, the two lead riders will ride away this morning, Smokes Gladden and Henry Moreira. Yeah, Kevin, you know Mr. Adonis now Ali old man. You know, see Pope beat me up. We're passing the 8 miles community, folks. Roque Matos back on the pace. We'll make our way to the front shortly. Folks, remember this live is brought to you by the Miguel and Cabral family out of Los Angeles. They are having a monster event on the 7th of September 2025. The race starts at Hoddies. I'm going to show the 5 a.m. crew. This is the 5 a.m. crew right at the corner. Huge group. Oh, so the junior race is coming indeed. That's the one here. There goes the junior race. The junior race is on. You could see the juniors looking for Mr. Guns. There's Mr. Guns. Mr. Guns covering the junior race. So as we make our way through the Link Road, we are about to complete 3/4 laps. So young juniors at the back there. Brandon Catoos, Philip Leslie, Anthony Tun, Chevron Flores, Roque Matos, D. Wade, Charles Leslie Jr. and Stinners, Mike Mann. By the turn. So we are fast approaching the 8 miles roundabout, so only about 6 miles remaining in this event, just about 6 miles remaining in this event to complete. Morning Ken Bob Gabriel. Darwin Richardson out there in Japan. Hope all is good, my brother. want to say good morning to Miss Kirsten Siberanes, Miss Rita Thompson, I don't know if you're up already, and the entire Alfred Parks Memorial family. The two riders making their way back, Smokes Glen and Henry Moreira. We'll get a time gap again as we make our way to the roundabout. This group of riders hardly put a dent into the chase group. We see young Jalen Brisseno training. For the 7 seconds the gap. 47 seconds the gap. So the guys hardly put any dent into this group. Two riders up front. The lunch bunch corner back. They are out of it. We can see on the front, we can see Mr. Canul on the front. I can see Valance Sims. I can see Barney Brown, the Chief, Santinos, Warren Cowie, Fred Usher, Red Bull, Baba. Valane se SPDF, so Valane de, Mark Gentle de, Motte de, Botti de. Yeah, Valance SPD have running rebels now. Problem, Brandon Catus can't do no right. Mr. Santiago, Mrs. Santiago. Oh, that's Mr. Santiago and Mrs. Santiago. Yes, man, thanks, Mr. Santiago. The One Love food truck. Yeah, so when you guys want to pan it, they just stop here and pick up your food. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Santiago. We get fresh juice. The John Smith Road. And it's beautiful. Thursday morning, Weekend Warriors. Thursday race, folks. It's fast coming to a close this morning. We have some 20-yard riders started this morning. Do 2 laps here on the Link Road. The live is being brought to you by the Miguel brothers. The Miguel and Cabral family, having this huge race on September 7th, 2025. See how the riders scatter all over the tarmac. See the echelon. See how they cross the road because it looks so, but there's a heavy crosswind, and so each rider look for shelter. So this is why a lot of time when they send a close way off. So everybody look for shelter. Pulling off the front. Hey. Yeah, Warren Cowie on the PS motor. We move up to the second group on the road. So folks, we are fast approaching the conclusion of this event. Thursday morning. Folks, remember 31st of August, the 5 a.m. crew having the Grand Fondo ride. Start at West Truck here on the Philip Golden Highway, head to Boom intersection, onto the Boom Hattieville Road, all the way to Hattieville, roundabout, right onto the George Price Highway, up the George Price Highway, left onto the Postal Road. All the way to Hope Creek. And then who's that young man? That's young Jalen Brisseno training. Yeah, 35 seconds, so it seems that they have closed the gap. Yeah, so we head up the George Price Highway. No, I've done that off at the George Price Highway to Hope Creek, then turn on to the Hummingbird Highway. And then right onto the Southern Highway. And then we ride all the way to Hopkins intersection and then turn onto the Hopkins Road, and then it comes to a finish there in Hopkins. There's a fee of $30. You can reach Mr. Javier Rosado, Mr. Marlon Screen. All the information is on our page. You can give them a call, sign up, and enjoy a day of cycling. It's not a race, it's just a social ride. Want to big up the organizers. Morning, Kaya Katus. So as we make our way here on the link road, the gap closed a bit. We can see the riders right in the distance. We can see the two riders right in the distance. Roque Matos giving a go at it again. Roque Matos. See what I like about Roque Matos. This man a hard worker. This man a big businessman, and he's not afraid. He want pace. He say chase or pace. The gap have definitely closed to some with the pace. Like I say, Roque they wait at 29, 28 miles an hour. Roque Matos. Been followed by Philip Leslie, but Philip Leslie want try. So we have two SPD here. They have the numbers. If Philip Leslie not win this, but he get lecture because he not doing at all. But Katus is here. The only rider from when they are closing the gap with every pedal stroke. They are closing the gap to the two lead riders. Mike Mann pulls off and say Chevron Flores won't interfere in the pace line. D Wade on the pace, taking over the pace now is Brandon Katus, followed by Charles Leslie Jr. Big powerful Charles Leslie Jr. ride for Elephant Sons. Brandon Katus taking matters into his own hand. Brandon Katus on the pace, doing some 27 miles an hour as he closes the gap to the two lead riders up front. It's now or never. We are fast approaching the conclusion of this event. It's now or ever now. Charles Leslie taking over the pace. Being followed by Roque Matos, Chevron Flores, Mike Mann, D Wade, Brandon Katus, and Philip Leslie. Philip Leslie sitting like a hark on the back. Roque Matos back on the pace. With every pedal stroke they are closing the gap. Roque Matos not even asking for help, he just pull off. Mike Mann, the pace is relentless folks on this beautiful Thursday morning. Yes, they can see the two guys up front. They are just up front. Less than 20 seconds now, the gap have definitely closed. The underdog have throw it in. The underdog look at turn back. They can see the two riders folks. This might come down to the wire. Let us see. Brandon Katus on the front, followed by Philip Leslie, who won't participate. He will get in the pace line, and I think that's the reason why the riders are kind of upset with him. If you get in the pace line, they say if you don't want to chase, don't get involved in the pace line. But that's what cycling is about. There's the underdog. He have succumbed to the punishment. The underdog have succumbed to the punishment. Folks, as we make our way shortly, we will see the junior race coming back, being covered by Mr. Guns. So only 5 riders want to chase because the two SPD here in the likes of Chevron Flores and Philip Leslie won't contribute, folks. As we continue, we can see 2 riders just up front. It's somewhere around about 18 seconds now. 18 seconds. Big Charles Leslie Jr. riding for Elephant Sons on the pace. As we're fast approaching, here comes Roque Matos. The chase is on, folks. The chase is on. They are getting closer and closer. Here comes Mike Mann. Brandon Katus sitting right there. Good morning, Belizean girl. Folks, the live has been brought to you by the Miguel and Cabral family, having a monster race coming up September. Like I mentioned, the race starts at Hoodies. So D-Way the player smart. Yeah. So D-Way the man is like go pace. Then got up camera, go pace. Yeah. D-Way the man say you don't like pace. We say Brandon come back with D-Way. So the chase is on. D-Way no one go help pace. As the 2 riders up front, folks, we are fast approaching. It's Roque Matos again. Roque Matos on the front, giving his all, doing some 29 miles, almost 30 miles an hour. Mike Mann, I mean, folks, sitting on the motorcycle, it feels sweet, right? But seeing the pace that these guys are doing, I'm telling no lie, there is it. 30 miles an hour, Roque Matos. As he pulls off, Chevron Flores pulls off. D-Way decide to go up front now. D-Way decide to go, but he just pull off the front. Roque Matos cheering on the guys, folks. It's somewhere around 15 seconds. The gap is closing. It might be a bit too late though. Might be a bit too late. I say, in a shuttle, going up a front there. In a short while, so make we go up the front. Here comes the riders. We move up to the front. We have to give the front guys the moments of glory. You can see the two riders, Smokes Gladden and Henry Moreira, as they continue to make their way through the group road. Shortly we should see Mr. Guns and the junior riders making their way back. The chase is on, but we're not too far from the finish, so we have to go up to the front of the race to catch the exciting conclusion. The way look, I don't think they want to make it back. So shortly we are seeing Mr. Guns and the crew coming back. Here comes the lead riders in the junior. Who is up the front? We could see two riders up front. There, Mr. Guns, and there's the riders making their way back. Something about a dozen riders. So we are fast approaching the finish. Two riders up front, Smokes Gladden and Henry Moreira. Smokes Gladden right for SPD, Henry Moreira bundle of joy as we cross over the bridge. Good morning, Nels Peters. So we are up here again with the two lead riders as we approaching the station prize. These guys are working in unity as Henry Moore taking that prize. Now we go around the roundabout and then we head straight to the finishing line. Two riders. We can see the guys making it over the bridge. That's it. They won't make it here. The winner will emerge between Smokes and Henry Moreira. These guys almost run for tape to tape. Around the roundabout, heading towards the finishing line. I want to say good morning to all the cycling fans tune in. Remember, all races I do, I try to record and then upload to YouTube. So this race is being recorded and you upload to YouTube before the day is out. Who got Ken Bob Gabriel not out this morning? So as we approach the finishing line, two lead riders, Henry Moreira and Smokes Gladden. Looking back, we can see the group of riders coming, but it will be a bit too late. They won't make it here. So as Smokes and Henry Moreira approach the finish, probably have to jump off quick to catch the guys coming. Smokes Gladden, Henry Moreira. I don't think these guys will sprint. We can see the finishing line just in the distance. It's all Smokes Gladden and Henry Moreira doing some 28 miles an hour as they approach the finishing line. Looking back, the guys are pretty close. It's only about 8 seconds or so. They're coming with a ball of energy. Fast approaching the finishing line. Smokes Gladden and Henry Moreira as we approach the finishing line on this beautiful bundle of joy. Good morning. This is Moreira. There's the flag. There are the riders as we approach the finishing line. Smokes Gladden. And it seems that Moreira will give Smokes Gladden first, Moreira second. And here comes the sprint. Brandon Catus, and D. Wade, Philip Leslie, Chevron Flores, Roque Matos, Mike Mann, and Charles Leslie Jr. So we're gonna get an interview with the guys shortly. I see some guys from the 5 AM crew. I'll make them say a few words. So when I talk about the 5 a.m. crew, these are the guys right here. You have Mr. Aguilar, you have Mr. Skin, you have Mr. Rasa. There, 2 man in the studios last week. You have Mr. Casio, you have Mr. Perry Feet, you have Mr. Alvarado, you have Mr. Gillett, young Chelsea Gillett. And una family, Chelsea Gillett and Alvan Gillett, una family? 2 Gillett? Okay. Well, I still need together like brother and sister. We have Atlee. So how do you look? How do you look so far, guys, for this upcoming event?
We're looking good, Mr. Adonis. We're looking good. Everything is on track. And as we said, with all the promotion you're giving us, so we're looking good, man. Riders are asking about the ride, and we have a lot of people that says that they're going to come out for this ride. So we're on track.
All right. Well, you know what? I haven't partied this Saturday night, but I can do at least if I do only 5-10 miles, I'll jump in.
That's good. We want you. We need you out there. We need you out there. I think I could do more than 10 miles, man. You're most going to put in at least half of the ride. So let's do this. All right.
Okay. Yes, the guys, 5 a.m. crew. There's a rest of the field coming. I'm right here at the start finishing line. So I can see Chief. I can see who is up on the front. They look like Valan up on the front. We can see Mr. Tun just out front. Anthony Tun. Here comes the group of riders. I hope they stay on the right hand side of the road. Watch it, Tun away on the left hand side. Here comes Barney Brong, Warren Coway, Barney Brong, Warren Coway, Barney Brong, Warren Coway, Butler, Red Bull, Canul. Yeah. There's a young Jalen Briseño. So I can get a new word with Smokes and yeah, guys, Mr. Osha. So I get a quickly word with the 2 winners. Yeah, quick word with Smokes. One drink some water. I can get a new word with Moreira first. Yeah. Morning, great ride this morning. You guys got away almost at the start of the race. You are 2 very great pacers. So I say once, I say no, I say no, something that can be dangerous because the guys just attack. They attack, there's free will attack, and you guys are going steady at the front, and the gap balloon from about 5 seconds to almost a minute, and they close up on the end, but it was a bit too late. But great ride this morning, Henry. You're back and you're looking good. Tell me about the race.
Morning, everybody. First of all, I want to give God thanks, no? Who gave us the health, who woke us up this morning with the ability to come out here and race, no? Yeah, that a nice race. I said this morning I come out for challenge myself after what happened last week. So, me and Smokes end up to get out in at the break. So, I just tell her, well, we are pushed to the line, we are share the prize, and, you know, at the end of the day, the better man win, no? At the end of the day, to me, it's not always about the win, right? Everybody always want you to win. But easier said than done when they're behind the screen and watch this race the ride, right? So sometimes they're not always about win, about the experience, about have fun, and about, you know, giving everybody a fair chance to win a race, no? So like I tell Smokes, at the end of the day, you know, we are share the prize and we may sprint for the prize, but I was telling him at the end of the day, let's go for the win, Smoke, because at the end of the day, you know, 2 hour work, we put in the work pound for pound, and at the end of the day, like I said, I'm not always about win as long as you have fun, no? I just feel good for the out there and the race again, man, if you tell the truth, right? So I want to big up everybody who come participate this morning. You know, I want to big up my wife, my kids. You know, I big up everybody who go through a rough time. I want to say condolence again to my brother. Don't worry about nothing because we're behind now 100%, and everybody just have a blessed day, man. Thanks, Mr. Donis.
Tell them. Thanks, you know. All right, Smokes land the winner this morning. Smokes, you know, congrats on the win. Like I mentioned to Heno that you guys got away pretty early, and I know that you guys are two great pacers. And I say once the guys don't get serious, you know, you guys will ride all the way to the finish. And you did exactly that. The gap started about possibly 5 to 8 seconds, and then the balloon to almost a minute. They tried to recover. I think they finished about 15 seconds behind you guys, but you know, beautiful race. And you know that's what it takes to win. You have to go out and take the chance, Smokes. But maybe you could say a little more, no?
Yes, first and foremost, we want to give God thanks and praise for a wonderful morning. Give it health and strength to reach out there. We do these things like we said the racing about come out and enjoy ourselves and have fun and try to uplift ourselves slowly. The only way we uplift ourselves is if we push ourselves in each and every race. So we get out and get on the early break, and finally we committed and we start to work together. say, well, we are share the prize and Smokes, and I agree right away because the two of we work together. So we push all the way to the line, and by the end of the day, give me the race and give thanks. I want to big up all the sponsors, all the people that make the race possible. Big up my whole team to come out and support this morning as well too. And I want to try to encourage the guys then to make we try to come out earlier because each one help build each one, but most of it are work people, so but I prefer to try to get the race started as early as possible. Like around 5:30, we say 5:30, make we try show up and be on time. And practice will stop being late all the time. Thanks to Mr. Andrew for coming out and come live stream the race so that we'll get more publicity in this summer. Yeah. And thanks be to God. And I big up my family at home as well too. Big up my little son, hope you're going to see a ride because he's out there the race right now. You know, Mr. Guns race. Give God thanks.
Thank you, Smokes. I think I quite down. I can say a few things to Brandon. Hold on, D right now. Brandon, this morning, you couldn't give no sprinting lessons. You look like SPD put in deep trouble along with Henry Moreira, John Ball of Joy. I say you call up your troops, but you look like your troops, they don't have enough ammunitions for fight the war. But Brandon, maybe you could tell you finished what, third, I believe?
Morning everybody. Morning, do I say a nice race? I end up caught third. Smokes and get pray for me, and while that me hard for close there too, cause two good pacers, and I know two of them were push front there because two of them got like about the same sprinting ability, so like they even out. So I know they two me going all out and push, so I'm gonna try rally on the next guys there for help with. I have to big up Baba, a ton they put in a lead work. Rocky put in that work to try Bridget, and we made a try now, but never have enough to reach the man there. So big up to Smokes, big up to Heno, good ride. And I know I win the first one. Who win to the Donis? Smokes, all right. So I get one, Smokes get one. So I say, well, how the third one go? I look out for it, and nice race, big up WW, and I look out for the next one. Thanks, Donis.
Yes, man, Brandon Catus. Stop it. Pull more on the side, just see the kind of traffic. Yeah, so here with D-Wade. I reach a bit late, man, but you know how it goes. It's tough. You put me under pressure, right? You know, I don't know early, man. I normally cover some the race where I start after 8, but still make it out in time. Maybe I could talk about the race and talk about the Cabral race coming up.
Jonas, the great, thank you very much again, man, for your dedication. Obviously, you come out every Thursday morning. It's the second one in a row. 5:30. Difficult to get out a bit that early, man. Just for something we love, to compete. At least for us, we having a little bit of fun. So I appreciate it. I'm sure the fans appreciate it. But I want to say a good morning to each and everyone out there tuning in, watching these races every week. We really appreciate it. The whole idea, Jonas, is to keep everyone active, keep everyone in shape. For me, these races are training races, and I try to ride as hard as possible. I'm by myself. It's one BZ boys against the world, right? So I have to ride smart. I pace, and I participate in the group when it's necessary and when it's convenient for me and advantageous for me, right? Other than that, I try to conserve, and I think I played it well today. I was hoping the break would be within 15 seconds or so, then I'll jump across, right? We never got there, so I said, well, I'll settle for first B. I bait Roque into working a little harder than he normally would because he wants to win. I know it's going to be difficult for us to catch the break, so I conserve, and Roque took the bait and he worked pretty hard, and at the end, I jumped from a little farther this time because I noticed that the sprinters like it close, don't they? So I watched the race back last week and I jumped from a little further, and that's why I secured the B, which once the break went, that's what I was after, is to win the first B, which I did. So I'm happy with that. But I want to say thank you to the organizers and all the sponsors as well, the Weekend Warrior Cycling Club, for keeping this thing active. And again, without the sponsors for cycling, Andrew, we wouldn't be anywhere, man. I rode an impressive race on Sunday. I was 13th overall, which I was happy about. But most importantly, what I'm happy about, Andrew, is the young kids are really riding. These guys are rolling 26 miles an hour average, which I thought was very impressive in that prep race. And those guys are ready for international competition. It should be very interesting, guys. I want to encourage the public to support these young men. A lot of them have to work still. They don't have jobs, and cycling in Belize really doesn't pay. So if they reach out to you for a little assistance, or you can reach out to them, the top cyclists, to keep them motivated, definitely help out where you can. We're doing our part as much as we can, and I encourage, like I said, the public to do so as well. Lastly, I want to big up the McGill Brothers Race. Adolf Cabral and his team out there in California, along with Douglas Lamb, Miss Rita Thompson, Leticia Westby, and the whole entire crew who are behind the planning. It's going to be a fantastic event. Andrew, I think it's September the 7th, right? September the 7th, the route is going to be from Hodis in San Ignacio starting at 8 a.m. And that's going to go to Benqueviejo border and return and finish at the Marian Jones Sporting Complex. There'll be prizes across all categories. The open race will have prizes in the elite, masters 40, 50, and 60 plus. And then we'll have a female race which will be starting from Garbus Gas Station. Again, Adolf Cabral and his team big up themselves. Fantastic prizes. Tune in tonight, Andrew. Best thing happening on a Thursday evening as the wheels turn. We will recap all the race results as well as go into details with all the prizes from this big McGill race. And we'll sign out. I'll say again, congratulations to the two front runners, Smokes for the win and Henna for the second. Brandy for a nice third. He worked pretty hard to try to make the break, but we just couldn't make it happen. So thanks, man.
Thank you, D-Wade, and give out the prize. So we have the top three. Chief, look too long, you won't bike. We have the top three. So we have Barney Brown. No, Yambi. So Yambi, Barney Brown, Warren Cowie, and Kenneth Butler. The top three C riders. Barney Brown is back. Man tell Warren what left. Barney said what left.
Ready, German?
Yeah, the whole side of the 60s. Yeah, Anthony Catus, Oscar on the ride, Oscar on the ride big races. This are club racing. So the B prizes, folks. Again, this live is brought to you by the Miguel and Cabral family. Having a monster event coming up. So B category. You wait first. Yeah, your technique good? Okay. Yeah, Alan Key. Yeah. So the prize has been given out.
B prizes. Alex Pratt third place, Roque Mata second, and D-Wade first place.
So Alex Pratt. Alex Pratt third, D-Wade. Roque Mata second and D-Wade first in the B category. You have to go collect the man prize, Mr. Kanul. So Dar will collect the prize for. Okay, so he team make it anyway. So because Alex Pratt left, Mr. Dar Kanul will pick up his prize. Still riding for Elephant Sons, so he's staying at Elephant Sons. A prizes. Third Brandon Catus, second Heno, and first Smokes Gladden. So we want to say congratulations to all the winners. So in first place, Smokes Gladden, second Henry Moreira, and third place Brandon Catus. Brandon couldn't give no sprinting lesson this morning. So the guys they collecting prizes this morning. Second week of Thursday race. We want to big up all the sponsors, the organizers, people bringing live into your living room, the Miguel and Cabral family. Folks, remember tune in tonight as we will turn 7:30 for as we recap races. We want to say a big thank you to all. Have a beautiful Thursday. We want to say peace out. I want to show out my beautiful wife again this morning and my driver, Mr. Rick Castillo. folks, with that said, we are out. Yeah, there's my driver. We are out. Have a blessed Thursday.